Good morning. Welcome to the WEX Wakeup for Thursday, August 10th. I'm Christy Matino. Our top story this morning, New York City Mayor Eric Adams is asking President Joe Biden to declare a state of emergency over the migrant crisis. Adams said the immigration system is broken during a press conference on Wednesday, saying the U.S. is in an unprecedented state of emergency due to the crisis at the border, which has resulted in nearly 100,000 immigrants to flood the streets of New York since spring of 2022.
The federal government needs to provide more funding to match the reality of the cost on the ground. We need the federal government to lead a decompression strategy at the border so cities and states across the nation can do their part to shelter asylum seekers.
Adams says a state of emergency declaration from the Biden administration would allow federal funds to be allocated faster in order to help with urgent challenges the city is facing. Adams is also asking for resources on the state level from New York Governor Kathy Hochul, such as state-run humanitarian centers. And former President Donald Trump says he has made a decision on whether or not to attend the first Republican presidential debate, but he says he will not release that decision until next week.
No, it's not a question of guts, it's a question of intelligence. And I'm going to make a decision. I haven't, totally ruled it out. I would love to do it in many ways because I sort of enjoy that. But we'll let people know next week.
However, one of the biggest issues Trump has with attending is the requirement for candidates to sign a loyalty pledge, swearing to support whoever the eventual GOP nominee will be. And that's something Trump says he won't do. The former president also brought up the concern of low polling candidates who would ask him, quote, nasty questions, saying that if he declined to debate, other opponents would accuse him of being a coward. And a sad update this morning, county officials have announced at least 36 people have died due to those wildfires in Maui, Hawaii. 20 others have been injured in the fires as well, with nearly 300 structures being damaged from the natural disaster. Thousands have left the island to escape. The Federal Emergency Management Agency has approved the state's request for a disaster declaration to provide assistance for these fires. Maui officials warn the fires are a result of winds, steep slopes, and dropping humidity. And the difficult terrain makes it challenging to predict the paths of the fire. Major General Kenneth Hara from the Hawaii Department of Defense gave an update to reporters on progress and next steps.
We're already providing support for trying to get the communications back up, water distribution. We're hearing that Maui may need additional law enforcement support, so that may be both for federal law enforcement and state law enforcement, so we're working through that.
That's the news on the WEX Wake Up. Be sure to follow us online and on social media so you stay in the know of all those headlines trending in politics.